What's up, my DC dudes? Toy Insanity here. I got it! Swamp Thing DC Rebirth. McFarlane. DC Multiverse. Swamp Thing. I got it. I found it at retail. It's $40 at Target. Only one they had. 40 is pretty high for an action figure. Then I thought, but you know, it's got to be flipping at like 100. So I just looked at eBay. No, you can get this on eBay for 50. So the fact that I found it in person in field is great, but less momentous than I thought. And then the other thing, of course, I discovered there's at least 2 chase variants. And I'm going to have to convince myself to be sufficiently content with just this one. But I'm also going to go ahead and tell you, this is probably the figure of the year, 2022. Alright, so what are the 2 variants? There's one, it's called the Platinum Edition. It's kind of a grayscale looking Swamp Thing. And then there's the other one. He has a different head sculpt, which is kind of angering because you could have just put the other head sculpt in here. That would still compel a lot of people to buy 2 of them, but at least you'd have the alternate head, considering the price. But it's the head with the like tree branches on his head. Swamp Thing is one of my favorite things to collect. Y'all don't even know because there aren't that many that come out. And the ones from back in the day, like 10 plus years ago, are just ridiculously expensive. But for $40, this is going to be amazing. I just know it. And I have a suspicion, the reason I was able to find it retail is because people have been passing it over. The usual toy flippers that hit all my Targets and Walmarts were probably passing it over because you notice this was loose. This was down in the bottom. So I think all the usual flippers, the usual suspects, thought it was missing. So they didn't get it. But your boy Toy Insanity got it. And I haven't looked at one of these in a while. I did get a Batman. When they first came out, I got the first version of, it's called Year Zero Batman or something. But look, man, what am I always saying? Just throw a stinking card in there. Ah, it makes me so happy. Is this stand gonna do anything? Look how beefy this Swamp Boy is. Maybe, I don't know. So this is the same thing Motu did. Mattel, Motu Revelations, with Mossman. And believe it or not, let's see. The year right before I started my channel, I picked a DC character. I picked the Build-A-Figure Clayface as my figure of the year, okay? The next year, the first year of my channel, 2018, I picked that little plant monster. 18, 19, 20. I don't even know. Time has lost all meaning. Yeah, it was a little thing called Carney from Gigantosaurus. And then, one year I picked the plant monster from Schleich, the 2-headed plant monster. Last year, despite us getting that Mossman, I couldn't do it. I just felt like it needed an alt head or it needed 2 alt hands. I don't remember. There's something about it that didn't jive with me. Whoa. Yeah, I will tentatively say this is figure of 2022. Hey, look good. And we're going to read a little bio, okay? I didn't have to do a ton of research. Because this is all I want. I want tree ants. I want dryads. I want plant, monsters, creatures, and critters, okay? Hashtag Toy Garden. Look at the freaking detail. Okay. A lot of people are going to want to customize it. It needs a few more paint apps to accent certain features. But that sculpt is undeniable. That is a plant heap if I've ever seen one. It reminds me of growing up in the swamps, Louisiana. Yeah, see, these are even flowers. Those should probably be pink or red. But the leaves, the vines, the moss, the bark. This is incredible. $40 hairs at the local Target. Okay. I'm sure I could get it to stand without the stand, but let me also try to put it on the stand. Woo! Whatever. Let's read the bio and then we'll go and do an articulation review. Look at this beautiful card. While scientist Alec Holland was working on a formula to grow plant life where there is none, a rival organization vying for the formula set off a bomb that covered Alec covered. No! I hate typos so much. That covered Alec covered in his biorestorative serum. To escape the flames of the explosion, he stumbled into a nearby Sorry for the wind. See, that's a solid, chunky, hefty figure. It didn't blow away. My box is already like 3 neighbors down. But the figure, at least I still got it. I didn't need that box anyway. What's up with these Insaniac toy collectors keeping boxes? That box is long gone, okay? To escape the flames of the explosion, he stumbled into a nearby swamp where he mutated into the strange hero known as not the Swamp Thing, just Swamp Thing. Swamp Thing has superhuman strength and the ability to regenerate any portion of his body. He can also command plants to do his bidding and change locations instantly by inhabiting vegetation anywhere in the world. I was about to say I lost my alt arm though. Okay, that card's gonna blow away. But you know, full range shoulder, elbow. It's extremely cold, so they are stiff. That's what she said. Wrist, jaw. Could there be jaw? No. Full range neck, waist. That's just a covering. I'm seeing is there torso? Yeah, torso and waist. That glue was supposed to have stuck. That glue didn't stuck. Okay, separate. Obviously separate. Hips, double jointed knee. Full range, see, ankle, and of course, toes, baby. No fingers. You're not gonna get him to grip anything. Man, remember them Kenner Swamp Thing figures back in the day? I have those somewhere. This has got to be the year I get into the toy vault. Woo! Okay, we gotta thumbnail it up, and get out of here. Let me see if I can go door to door, knock on, bring some bells, and see if I can find that box. I mean, it cleared the fence. Do I really even need it? Did it have a cool image on the back? Yeah, I think it did. All right, man. Figure of the year. I'm calling it. I'm calling it right here. Ain't the biggest DC fan, but I am a big time Swamp Thing fan, and man, loving it. Da-na-na-na-na.